Okay, as I have told you, um, a formula is a statement, is nothing you should memorize. You understand the definition of acceleration and you can write the formula for it. Acceleration is the change in velocity in a second. Change in velocity in a second, which is the unit of time. A second is a unit of time. So let's write this formula. For example, consider this example that your velocity is 2 meter per second and increases to 17 meter per second. So you are moving and suddenly your velocity increases. You go faster, and from 2 meter per second you go to 17 meter per second in 3 seconds. So your velocity changes from 2 to 17 in 3 seconds. Of course, the change is 17 minus 2, the change is 15, right? And you want to know how much change there was in each second. Of course, 15 divided by 3 would be 5. So your velocity has changed from 2 in 3 seconds plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 until it became 17, right? So 15 was added to the 2 to make it 17. So your acceleration is this 5 in here, right? So how did you find this? Of course, what you did, you first put the final velocity. You took away the initial velocity to find the change in velocity, and then you divided by time. This is the formula for acceleration, and this is a formula you should never forget because you understand this formula. You know that this formula is the definition of acceleration. Now, if I give my students a test and I ask them to define acceleration for me, they can write this statement or they can just write this formula. This formula is exactly the same as this. This is the English language, this is the math language. So it's exactly saying the same thing. It's a universal language of math and I will definitely accept it. However, if they write a statement for me and they forget a keyword in it, they may lose mark. But if they write this, they will not lose any mark. Now, if a student, of course, you know that in my classes, I have told before, I will never give students formula sheets, but I will expect them to know the definitions.